Aloha, good morning. Welcome to Live Yoga channel. We are living yoga on this channel. We're grateful for you for sticking around. A little technical difficulty getting things started, and we are ready to launch the practice. Let's come to a comfortable seated position, allowing the spine to come long, shoulders to peel back, heart to lift, chin to tuck slightly, and eyes to close. Becoming aware of the breath and breathing as our guide on this hour-long journey. Simply noticing the breath wherever it is. Allowing the breath to guide. Breath becomes strained, we learn to do less. The breath is faint, we can often deepen. Continue to check in with the breath as we continue. Start off with a round of Kapalabhati, skull shining breath. Take an inhalation. On the exhaling breath, forcefully exhaling the breath through the nostrils. Let's begin. Exhale all the breath. Inhale, half lung of air. Holding the breath in, lift the heart, drop the chin, peel the shoulders to the ears. Lift the perineum like you're keeping yourself from going to the loo. No breath in, kumbha, breath retention. When you are ready, without any tension, release the breath, release the locks. We'll do a second round of kumbha. Hold the breath as long as you are comfortable. If it becomes stressful, please release it. Take an inhalation. Hold the breath in. Slowly release the breath, slowly release the holds. Allow the eyes to come open. We'll bring the energy, the prana into the eyes, moving only the eyeballs. Chin stays parallel. Take an inhale. On the exhaling breath, look down, look up, look down, look up, look down, look up, center. Another inhale. On the exhale, look far right, far left, far right, far left, far right, far left, center. Another inhale. On the exhale, look down, far right, look up, far left, look down, center. Inhale. On the exhale, look down, far left, look up, look right, look down, center. Instead of stretching the eyes, we'll focus the eyes. Trot to calm, right hand comes up, not too high, not too low. Fingertip in line with the eyes, bring all the focus to the finger. Slowly bend the elbow without blinking. Maintain all your concentration on the finger. Slowly extend the finger back out. Gazing beyond momentarily. And then looking back at the finger without blinking. Slowly bend the elbow. Concentration technique, focusing the eyes. Slowly extend back out. Gazing beyond. And one last time, focus to the finger without blinking, moving slowly, please. Fingertip to the nose, and slowly extend the fingertip back out. Release the hand, bring the palms together, rub the palms together, get some energy going into the palms. Then Cover the head, cover the face. No light coming in. Palming of the eyes. Slow down the breath. Inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils, please. Bathing the rods and cones of the retina. Release the hands, interlace the fingers, press the palms away and up overhead. Straightening the elbows, lengthening side body. Moving to Ujjayi, ocean breathing, slight constriction in the back of the throat. Lengthen those palms, press the palms up towards the sky. Slow breath, air passing the epiglottis in the back of the throat. Slowly release. Right palm, back of the right hand touches the left. Turn the palms and fingers down. Interlace, roll up and over. Yoga for the hands and fingers. Into the shoulders, perhaps keeping a smile on the face. Slowly release. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Left comes over the right. Interlace the fingers. Roll the palms. In, up, and over. And release. Let's extend the legs out in front of us. Dandasana, stick pose. Heels away, toes up. We're going to squeeze the toes for 1 release, 2 release, 3 release, 4 release, 5 release, 6 hold, and release. Right over left. Yoga for the toes, interlacing toes. 1 toe, amazing. 2 toes, fantastic. See if you can get the 3rd toe, perhaps the 4th toe, all the way to the big toes. Interlace the toes and squeeze. And release. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Left over right. Interlacing. 1st toe. 2nd toe. 3rd toe. 4th toe. Maybe big toe. See if you can get the toes without the hands. Once again, concentration technique. Warming up. Squeezing the toes. Activating nerves all the way up into the sciatic nerve. And release. Move the yoga into the ankles, extending for 1 release, 2 release, 3 release, 4 release, 5 release, 6 hold. Clockwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reverse, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Moving the yoga into the knees. Grab opposite elbows, lift the chest, rotate for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release. Grab opposite elbows, lift the chest, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release. Come up to the front of the mat. Right heel comes in. Left leg goes back. Turn the tops of the toes flat on that left side so you have some room. Sit back to your degree of flexibility. If you have the privilege, you can come all the way to the elbows. Maybe one elbow, perhaps the other. You can let the weight of the head hang heavy if that is available for you. Keep that front knee down. Spine long. Eventually head and neck come to release. You can release the arms all the way up overhead. Breathing slowly and deeply. And release. Energy into the elbows, come up, over, switch. Try the other side. May notice this side feels a little different. Sometimes left and right is like that. Sometimes day to day our practice is going to change based on what we've eaten, how we've slept, all the circumstances surrounding our lives, our bodies. Going to affect our yoga practice. Take it to your degree of flexibility, keeping a smile on the face. If it's available, head and neck come down, arms extend overhead. Listening to your breath once again, let it be the guide. And release. Come to the elbows and come all the way up to the front of the mat. Feet are together. Come to standing position. Mountain pose. Release the shoulder blades down, fingertips to your sides. Eyes can come closed, and we'll visualize now a beautiful sunrise that we've seen. Sun is a life-giving force on this planet. All the living beings, our bodies included, get our energy from the sun. Grateful to this amazing sun. We'll move 12 poses together. Surya Namaskar as a salutation to the sun. Take an inhale deeply, and the exhale, eyes come open, hands heart level. Inhale, arms up. Press into the feet, reach up. You can lift up, keep looking up. And then on the exhalation, hinge and fold from the hips to come forward. This is our first stretch of the morning. Bend the knees if you need to. Release the weight of the head, lift the belly button. Backs of the knees are pressing evenly, tailbone lifting. Forehead in the direction of the shins, and our breath is slow. See if you can slow down the breath in the fold. Fingertips in line with the toes. Perhaps if you have the privilege, you can place palms flat to the mat. Breathing deeply, please. Bend the knees, left leg back, left knee down. Ashwashan Shalanasana, lunging into the hip. Arms back, lift the chest, gaze up. Front knee in line with the front foot. Back foot press into the earth. Smile on the face. Continue to breathe in and out through the nostrils. Use that breath as your guide. Place the hands in line with the front foot. Right leg back. Parvokonasana, mountain pose. Spread the fingertips wide. Press the palms into the earth, inner elbows. Drawing in towards one another. And drop the chin to the chest. Make some space in the shoulder blades. Lengthen the intercostalis, the muscles of the rib cage as you engage Uddiyana Bandha. Lift the belly button up towards the sky. Tailbone coming with it. Body shaping like a V, looks like a mountain. Backs of the knees are pressing back evenly. You may notice one heel wants to hit the ground more than the other. Come closer, see if you can evenly press to both heels. Fingertips and heels pressing evenly. If it's available, you can lift your toes up off the mat. Breathing deeply, Parvokonasana, mountain pose. Back of your next exhalation, drop the knees to the floor, heart right between the thumbs, elbows stay up, Ashtanga Namaskar. You can claw the hands to get those elbows up, extend the chin, keep the butt and hips up. Gaze down at the nose, Nasakara Mudra. Breathing deeply, please. Press the hips to the floor, extend the toes, Bhujangasana Cobra. You've got a sore back or you're just warming up, bring the knees, the elbows in line with the shoulders. You can try Sphinx pose here, gazing up, lift the chest, look up, hips down, toes point. Place the hands in line with the shoulders, come on back, Parvokonasana, mountain pose on an exhaling breath. Left foot forward, right knee down, Ashwashan Shalanasana. On the other side, once again, you may notice this side feels different than the other. Lunge into the hips. Sink the hips down, lift the chest, peel the arms back, gazing up towards the ceiling if it's available for you. Listening to the sound of the breath. Place the hands Right leg's coming forward. Backs of the legs are lengthening. Again, lift the belly button. Drop the chest down towards the shins. Pressing the hands into the floor. Perhaps pressing the palms into the floor if you have the privilege. And again, this breath is slow. First to the feet, palms together. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands heart level. Release the palms to the other side. We'll do Surya Namaskar, moving 12 poses together with breath. Take an inhale. Exhaling breath, hands heart level. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Right leg back, right knee down. Inhale, lift the chest to Aswasana Shavanasana. Place the hands, left leg back on an exhaling breath. Pardvokanasana, mountain pose. Knees, chest in, chin to the floor. Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, mountain pose. Right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale, lift up, look up. Place the hands, exhale, left foot forward. Feet are together. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands heart level. Release the palms. Great job. Allow the eyes to close. In preparation for Chandra Namaskar, salutation to the moon, the other celestial body. Moon rays are growing out there these days, entering the full moon phase. Over the next 48 hours, we'll see a full moon. It's the peak illumination of this cycle. Moon affects the mental processes, more mind chatter coming up, more illumination of the mind stuff as the moon expands. We're grateful for the moon's effect on our mind and on the waters of the body. Brain is made up of mostly water. The body is made up of water. The body of the earth, similarly, made up of water. The moon, tremendous effect on the waters of the body. Grateful for the moon. Eyes to come open, changing only 4th and 9th postures. Take an inhale. Exhaling breath, hands heart level. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Forward fold. Slow down the breath. Perhaps noticing that you're deepening into your fold. You can press the palms to the earth. You can turn the palms around. Begin to bend the elbows. Pull the body, front side of the body in the direction of the legs. Breathing deeply, please. Left leg back, left knee down. Palms heart level. On an inhale, sink the hips, arms extending up and over, lengthening up through the fingertips as the hips sink down. Crescent moon position. Continuing to breathe, trusting the breath as our guide on this journey. Place the hands, right legs coming back, Pardvokanasana, mountain pose. Tailbone lifting towards the sky. Fingertips, palms press as the heels press evenly down. Take an inhale and an exhaling breath. Let all the breath go. We're going to do yoga for the organs. No breath. I'm going to go up, down with the belly. Up, down with the belly. Keep lifting the belly. Lift and release. Lift and release. Lift and release. Up, down with the belly. And release. Relax the organs. Take another inhale. Exhale. Knees, chest, and chin towards the floor. Ashtanga Namaskar. Elbows up. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, mountain pose. Left foot forward, right knee down. Crescent moon on the other side. Palms together, heart level. Reach the arms up. Sink the hips down. Gaze forward, gaze up. Press the rear foot and knee into the earth. Keep the front knee moving in the direction of your midline. Keep breathing. No strain in the face. Place the hands, right foot forward on an exhaling breath. Palms together. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands, heart level. Release the palms. Do the same thing on the other side. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands, heart level. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Right leg back, right knee down, crescent moon position on an inhale. Place the hands, exhaling breath, left leg back, mountain pose. Knees, chest, and chin to the earth, elbows in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, press back. Right foot forward, left knee down, crescent moon. Inhaling breath. Place the hands, exhaling breath, feet are together. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands heart level. Release the palms, close the eyes. Visualizing momentarily what it would be like to look at your body from a mirror without the skin. You can see the beating of your own heart. Auricles and ventricles pumping blood to the arteries and veins, capillaries of the toes and fingers and skull are vibrant. You can see the neurological impulses, nervous system activating. Grateful for the circulatory system, grateful for the nervous system, network of nerves and the base of the spine, extending all the way up through the vertebra, the spine, extending out into the fingers and toes, extending up into the brain stem and the brain. Tremendous neural network of activity. Grateful. Let's allow eyes to come open for our first pose. Chair pose, hands come together, heart level. We're going to inhale the arms up. Palms can be together or apart. Gazing up towards the ceiling. Continuing to look up. Take an inhale on the exhaling breath. Sit down and back like we're sitting into a chair. Keep the knees together, keep the feet together. As you sink down, pull the belly button up. Sink down a little further, you can lift the toes. Elbows are straight, fingertips are reaching. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Continuing to breathe. Listening to the sound of your breath as we sink a little bit deeper. And release. Arms coming all the way down and back in preparation for double angle pose, Dvika-asana. Press the palms together and away. Feet stay together. Inhale, exhale. Hinge and fold once again. Arms pulling up towards the sky. Weight coming slightly out of the heels. Continue to bring the forehead down towards the shins as the palms reach towards the sky. Keep breathing. And let's release palms to the low back. Slowly rolling up. Continue with the chair series. We do twisted chair, palms at heart level. Take an inhalation. On the exhaling breath, sit down like you're going into a chair. Left elbow to the right knee, hooks around, turn the head and neck to the right, palms stay together. Belly button is down and across. Listening to the breath, listening to your body. If you're comfortable here, let's go to the next phase. Look down. Place the left hand in line with the right toes. Right arm up to the sky. Turn the head and neck to look up. Continue to breathe. Slowly. Let's release. Hands come back to heart level. Do same thing on the other side. Take an inhale. On the exhaling breath, sit down. Right elbow comes across, hooks onto the left knee. Turning the head and neck to the side wall, knees stay together. Keep sitting down, belly button coming across. Relax the face. If it's comfortable for you here, you can release that right hand down towards the left toes. Left hand comes up to the sky, opening up, continuing to breathe, turning the gaze in the direction of the fingertips at the ceiling. And let's release. Palms coming back to heart level. Release the palms to the sides. We'll do table position. Arms coming all the way up. Take an inhale. On the exhaling breath, hinge and fold. Line of energy now from sit bones all the way out through fingertips. Palms can be together or apart. Keep reaching those hands forward. Elbows are straight. Take a flat back with the belly up. Weight slightly out of the heels. Active in the legs. Active in the arms. Gaze about 4 feet down in front of you. Continuing to breathe. Let's bring hands together at heart level. Bend the knees. Energy comes into the left leg. Straighten the left leg. Right leg comes up and back. Press the rear heel. Extend the arms out in front. If you don't have a neck or a back injury, continue to look down about 4 feet in front. This is balance pose. Line of energy from the rear heel out through the fingertips. Palms together at heart level. Bend the left knee. And place the left hand. You can place both hands if you need. Left hand comes down in front about a foot, a little bit wide. Right hand's going to come to the hip. Press out through that rear heel, stacking the hips. If it's comfortable, turn the head and neck towards the side wall. You can bring that hand up towards the ceiling once again. Breathing deeply here. If you'd like to go to the next phase, go ahead and bend the elbow or bend the knee. Grab on with the right foot. Breathe there. Straighten that left foot again. If you can, you can kick the foot into the hand. Gaze up over the shoulder. Keep breathing. Keep kicking, and slowly let's release. Come all the way up to standing pose. You can shake it out if you need. And we'll do the same thing on the other side, balancing right and left. Moving to balance pose on the other side, hands at heart level. Energy into the right leg now. Left leg's coming up and back. Pendulum our bodies forward. Straighten the right leg, press out through the rear heel. So you have no injuries in the neck or shoulders. You can extend the arms out in front. Keep that right leg sturdy. Gaze in front about 4 feet. It's okay if you wobble. It's okay if you fall. Keep a smile on the face. Spirit of the yogis, if not today. Maybe next week, maybe next month. Keep pressing those fingers. Press out through the rear heel. Hands come back to heart level. Both hands down, perhaps just the right. Out in front. You can do 2 fingers, you can do 3 fingers, you can do the whole palm. Stack the hips. Press out through the rear heel. Left hand can stay on the left hip. Left hand can reach up to the sky. Turn the head and neck to the side wall. If it's comfortable, right leg is firmly planted. Half moon position. If you'd like, you can bend the left knee. Grab on with the left hand. Straighten that right leg once again, and then begin to kick the left foot into the left hand, opening up the left shoulder. And slowly release when you're ready. And shake it out. Again, no problem if we wobble. No problem if you fall. Bring the feet mat distance apart. Pinky toe edges to the sticky mat. Right hand's going to grab the left. Left hip out, right hand's pulling the left, right shoulder slightly forward, side body stretching, gaze up towards that left armpit chest. Keep pulling, side body stretch, and release. Same thing other side. Left hand grabs the right, right hip comes out, left hand pulls all the way over, left shoulder slightly forward, gaze up towards that right armpit chest, pull, and release. Feet come about 5 inches apart, hip distance. Up at the front of our mat, we're going to come down towards the floor, slowly bending forward. Paschimottanasana, this is hands to feet position. If you cannot reach hands to feet with straight legs, just keep them on the backs of the calves. If you have the privilege, you can place the fingertips, perhaps palms underneath the feet. Continue to straighten the legs. Continue to bring the forehead in the direction of the shins. Keep lifting the belly button. Keep extending the chest. And again, the breath is our guide. Slow down your breath. Lengthening the inhalations and the exhalations on the forward fold. Use inhales to bring life force in and exhales to relax more in the posture. Then the elbows, if it's comfortable for you, start to pull the body forward. Stay with the breath. And slowly release. Peace fingers, grab onto the big toes. If your hands are behind the calves, please keep them there. We're going to stretch the neck, extend the belly, extend the chest, look up. Look towards the front corner of the room, perhaps towards the middle of the room, maybe all the way up to the ceiling. Continuing to lengthen, look up through the eyebrows. And release, place the hands, step back, Parbhokanasana, mountain pose. Pressing fingertips and palms, pressing heels evenly, hip distance apart. Bend the right knee, press the left heel to the earth. Bend the left knee, press the right heel to the earth. Press evenly through both knees. Right heel stays down, left leg's gonna lift. All the way up towards your midline. Keep lifting the left leg. Press the right hand. Straighten the right elbow. Press the right heel to the earth. Take an inhale, lift up, exhaling breath, left foot all the way forward, outer edge of the back foot, turns in 10, 20, 30 degrees, find your sink into your hips, front thigh, moving in the direction of parallel, right hip and shoulder coming forward, hands to heart level, arms coming all the way overhead. This is Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1 position. Pinky toe edge of the back foot stays down. Once again, right hip coming forward as the hips sink down. Right shoulder in line with the left. Breathing deeply with a smile on the face. Virabhadrasana 1. Take an inhale. On the exhale, we'll transition to Virabhadrasana 2. Lengthen the back foot. Open up that right hip a little bit. Arms come parallel to the earth. Palms can be up or down, gazing out at the front fingertips. Sinking once again to the hips, front thigh comes in the direction of parallel. Soften those front toes, put a smile on the face, and breathe. Virabhadrasana 2. Ground the back foot, right hand comes forward, sink a little deeper into that front thigh. Lift the heart off. Body shapes diagonal, arms extending forward, fearless warrior. Advaya Virabhadrasana. Keep breathing. Smile on the face, smiling at the shake in the leg perhaps. And left hand comes to the earth, right hand comes to the sky. Rotating the chest, rotating the head and neck, turning to look up towards the lifted hand. Keep the feet strong. Drop that right hand to the low back. If you want to go for your bind, please do. Lift the heart up towards the sky. Keep breathing. Strong legs, becoming a warrior. And slowly release the hands. Drop the back elbow. Heel toe, that front foot wide. We'll move towards Kandanyasa. It's an arm balance. Let's everyone give it a chance. Hands come like a push-up position. Elbows are going to bend. It's going to bring the body forward. Hook the left elbow to the right inner thigh. Hook the right elbow into the right inner thigh. That's the key right there. Right elbow, right inner thigh for balance. Back knee comes up. Walk the back toes long. Press the left leg. Press the right leg. See if you can lift just for an inch. Just for a moment. Continuing to breathe. And slowly, let's all come to meet in Balasana, child's pose. Buttocks to heels, forehead to the earth. Use a pillow, find your way to relax. Connect the chest to the thighs. Help with the relaxation. Connect the forehead to the floor. Helping with the relaxation. Allow the entire spine to come to relax. Once again, noticing the beating of our hearts inside of our chest. Signal of life. Grateful for this amazing companion on this earth journey, the beautiful heart. Tap into your lungs, tune in to the lower lobes, two beautiful lungs, the middle lobes, upper lobes. Lungs are purifying the body temple, ventilating, modulating the temperature of the body, helping to cool the body, releasing warm air, bringing fresh oxygen, prana, and life force energy, and grateful to these two beautiful lungs. Inhale, rise up and place the hands in front. We'll do Parvokonasana, mountain pose on the other side, balancing right and left hemispheres of the body. This time, left heel stays down, right leg lifts up and back. Pressing left hand, straightening left elbow, press left heel into the earth. Lift that right leg a little bit further. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, right foot all the way forward. Warrior one on the other side. Take a moment to straighten out your feet. Outer edge of that back foot stays grounded. Soften the toes of the front foot. Hands come to heart level. Arms coming all the way up. So the body knows the journey here. Get that left shoulder coming in line with the right if you're able. Straightening the legs. Sinking to the hips. Gazing up towards the ceiling if that's available for you. Virabhadrasana 1 with a smile on the face. Please follow the breath. Take an inhale and the exhale. We'll transition to Virabhadrasana 2, sinking once again to the hips, softening front toes. Gazing out at front fingertips. Palms can be up or down, whatever's most relaxed in your shoulders for you. Keep breathing, stay active in the back hand, stay active in the back leg. Virabhadrasana 2. Ground that back foot, left arm comes forward, body shapes a diagonal, heart's up, fingertips extend. Advaya Virabhadrasana, becoming a warrior, smiling at the straightened legs. Keep breathing. And right hand to the earth, left hand to the sky. Reach up with that left hand. Turn the head and neck to look up. Stay strong in the feet. Left hand to the low back. You can go for your bind. Sink to the hips. And slowly release the back knee. Heel toe the front foot. We'll go to Kandanyasa. Arm balancing on the other side. Remember, hands place into a push-up position. Right elbow linking to the inner left thigh. Left elbow, as it bends, will hook to the inner left thigh. Gaze comes forward. Careful not to look straight down. You gotta look a little bit forward. See if you can go for the hook. You can lift the back knee. You can extend the bent leg. Extend the back foot. Perhaps lifting those back toes up just momentarily, even for a moment or two. Keep breathing. And slowly governs the emotion of love. Let that vibration of love emanate effortlessly through every cell in your body. All right, let's rise up from child's pose. We'll come into an easy squatting position. Let's keep the feet hip distance apart. Get the left hand extended in front. Right arm's gonna reach up to the sky. Reaching up, and we can switch. Do the same thing on the other side. Left arm reaches up, right hand reaches down, and all the way back down. Place the hands in front. Arm balancing here once again. Crow position, Bakasana. Fingertips spread wide. You can palm those fingers, just pressing the pads of the fingers into the earth. Press the knees into the backs of the elbows. Buttocks comes up, gaze comes down, and slightly forward. You gotta look a little forward here in this pose. If you'd like to go to your tripod headstand, please do so. If you've got that in the middle of the room. Maybe try one foot, maybe try the other, maybe one tippy toe. To your degree of challenge and flexibility, keep looking forward. Bakasana, this is crow, or tripod headstand. And slowly, you can stay in the tripod headstand if you like. I'm going to otherwise come down out of the crow position into shoulder stand, Sarvangasana. Once again, if you've got your headstand in the middle of the room, you can stay with that or join me in shoulder stand. Bring the knees into the chest, the spine laying flat, pressed to the earth. With the hands, going to lift the spine up. Keep the head and neck exactly as it is. No moving of the cervical spine. Extend the toes up towards the sky, gazing at the big toes. If you're in headstand, you'd like to do some variations. You can do wide leg. If you're in shoulder stand, you're gazing at the big toes. Hands are supporting the low back. You can do your splits if you'd like in the headstand. If you're in shoulder stand, keep that right leg up. Left leg's going to come down. It's perfectly okay if it doesn't reach to the earth. Just continue to press out through the rear heel. Slowly bring that leg back up. Try eagle pose if you're in your headstand. Right leg's coming down now if you're in your shoulder stand. Left leg stays up. Again, perfectly okay if it doesn't reach the floor. Just keep the hands on the low back and the cervical spine still. Both legs now up, and then both legs are going to come down to halasana, plow pose. Again, if the hands don't reach the earth, the feet don't reach the earth, just go ahead and keep that arms on the low back. If the feet touch to the earth, you can release the palms, interlace the palms, press the palms down towards the earth. Keep breathing here. Halasana, plow pose. Pray for the thalamus, hypothalamus, gaze towards your own belly button. Nice opening into the entire spine. And slowly, going to bring the hands to the floor. Begin the knees to bend into the chest. Coming all the way down to the earth. You can go vertebra by vertebra. Take your time. Feet are going to touch to the earth floor. Extend the legs out in front of you. We're going to balance those inversions. Any stress in the neck with Matsendrasana. This is fish pose. Heels together. Point the toes. Fingertips come to the side of the body, perhaps underneath the buttocks. Press the elbows to the earth. Lift the chest. Lift the head. Top of the head comes to the floor. Once again, point heels together, point the toes. If it's comfortable for you, take your lower set of teeth
past your upper set of teeth and breathe deeply into the upper chest. Slowly release the head back to the earth. Turn the palms to face up. Ankles can flop to the sides. Head and neck can turn side to side momentarily and back to center. Long, slow, steady breath in. Deep, relaxed, slow exhalation. Bend the knees, bring the heels into the butt. Palms face down. Do Bhujangasana, bridge pose. Press to the feet. Lift the hips. Lift the belly, lift the ribs and chest. Chin comes in the direction of the chest if there's room. Interlace the fingers underneath you. Squeeze those shoulder blades, come up on the tricep edges of the arms for Bhujangasana. Keep the breath relaxed and steady, please, in the back bend. If it's comfortable, you'd like to move to the full wheel pose. You can release the arms, place the fingertips in line with the shoulders. Press the palms down and come up. If you'd like to stay where you are, please do. Release the hands. Otherwise, palms in line with shoulders, come to the top of the head. Straighten the elbows. Come up to the tops of the toes. Lift the heels. Keep breathing. Then slowly release. Spine flat to the earth. Ankles flop to the sides. Palms turn to face up. Notice the beating of the heart in the chest. Boom, 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 boom. See if you can slow down the beating of your heart with your breath. Long, slow, and steady, please. Let's bring the arms up overhead. We're going to reach left toes, left arm, reach and stretch. Reach right toes and right arm, reach and stretch. Take an inhale, point both toes, point both hands. Do yoga sit-up. On the exhaling breath, come all the way up in preparation for our forward folds. Feet are together, heels are down, Dandasana, stick pose to begin, toes lift up, take an inhale, reach the arms up. On the exhaling breath, hinge and fold, hands to feet, maybe ankles, knees, wherever they fall. Extend the belly, extend the chest, extend the forehead, release the weight of the head. Check in with your breath. Stay active on the inhalations to bring the energy in. Stay relaxed on the exhalations. Deepen your expression of the pose. And then inhale, roll the spine up, take the feet hip distance apart. Right hand's going to come all the way back behind us for spinal twists. You can turn left hand over to the right thigh, turn the head and neck to the right. Drop the back elbow, gaze towards the bottom right corner of your mat. Keep breathing. Spinal twist. And then slowly come all the way up. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Left hand's back behind us. Right hand crosses over to the left. See if you can get that left hand beyond the line of symmetry in the back. If it's available for you, you can bring the elbow, perhaps the whole arm down to the earth, gaze towards the bottom left corner of the mat. Keep the toes up, heels down, keep breathing, spinal twist. And slowly release. We'll do Navasana. Holding the spine in place, boat position, knees bend, arms extend. Let's extend the legs,
Extend the arms, gaze towards the big toes. And finish with some Kapalabhati breath, forceful exhales. And then slowly release the legs, spin around 180 degrees, everybody's favorite yoga posture. This is Shavasana. Release the hair bun. You can get a cover if that's comfortable for you. Close the eyes. Turn the palms to face up a few inches away from the body. Let the ankles flop to the sides. Active relaxation technique. Point the right toes, lift the right leg just an inch or two. Squeeze the right leg, flop the right leg now. Same thing on the left. Point the toes, lift the leg, squeeze, flop the left leg. Squeeze the buttocks like you're going to lift the hips, but keep the belly button coming down, down, down. Squeeze and release. Take a deep inhalation, filling the lungs, fill the chest, fill, fill, fill. Exhale, open the mouth. All the breath comes out. Fist with the right hand, squeeze the right arm just an inch off the mat. Flop the right arm. Fist with the left arm, squeeze the left arm just an inch. Flop the left arm. Lengthening the cervical spine, keep the skull on the floor. Chin comes in the direction of the chest. Lengthen the cervical spine and release. Turn the head and neck from side to side and back to center. Opening the mouth wide, wide, wide now. Stick the tongue out, all the breath out. Turn the muscles of the face. You can squeeze now. Eyebrows, eyelids, hairline, temples. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Make a funny face. And relax, softening all the muscles in your face. Entire body from head to toe is relaxed. Bring our attention to our nostrils. The breath at the nostrils. Remain a witness, an observer of the breath at the nostrils without changing a thing. Bring the attention now into your navel region, watching the gentle rise and fall of the belly. With each passing breath, remain once again a witness. Count together now, non-vocally, the breath backwards from 10, watching the belly rise at 10, belly falls at 10, belly rise at 9, belly fall. Stay with your count, your breath and your belly. Continue to watch, counting the breath, inhale and exhale, all the way to 1. Release the count, release the breath, release the mind to go where it will. Focusing on your relaxation, remaining a witness to the sensations, the vibrations that may rise and effortlessly fall in each passing moment. Totally relax. let go now even further. Become aware of the breath and breathing once again. Gradually awareness shifts to the navel region. Belly rise and fall with conscious awareness now. Deepening the breath, allowing the body a natural awakening process. You can allow movement in. Perhaps at fingers or toes, head and nose. Anything that's most comfortable for you as the body wakes now as if from a deep slumber. Any movement, reach or stretch. Let it naturally arise and let it naturally guide you over to a comfortable, relaxed side lying position. Resting still once again. Remain the observer. Using the strength of the hands, press the palms to the earth. Rise up to face forward on your mat, much the same way as we began, in a comfortable seat with the eyes closed. Long spine. Bring your attention to the brow center. Resting in this meditative awareness. Trusting your deepening connection to your own inner guide. Deep abiding presence. Practices bring us in contact with our own presence. Setting an intention now to bring this awareness with us out into the world, to operate in our lives, our relationships, our families, our workplace, our communities. Bringing the yoga off the mat. Hands coming together, heart level, and appreciation for the sacred breath and one another's presence. We'll close customarily. Namaste. Eyes to come open. Thank you. Mahalo. Thank you. Live yoga channel. Ohana, we're grateful for you hopping on with us. This is it's a labor of love. We're happy to share with you these practices that have had such a profound impact on our lives, continue to affect us in positive ways. So may this positive association ripple out in your world, in your relationships. We're grateful for you. You know where to find us. We love your support with likes, comments, shares. Mostly we love that you practice with us. So thanks for doing that. And we look forward to seeing you next